Welcome to the Washington Healthplanfinder Business Quote tutorial. In this brief video, you will receive a demonstration of the business quote system. This demonstration will walk you through 5 steps that you must complete to provide your clients with a proposal using this tool. But first, let's take a look at how you'll access the Washington Healthplanfinder Business Quote website. First, you must register for a broker account. Once you register, you can then log on to your account and will be ready to use the business quote system. Next, let's look at the 5 steps that you must complete to provide a client proposal using this tool. Step number 1, you will need to complete plan choice and contribution information. Step 2, you will need to enter employer identifying information. Step 3, you will need to enter employee census. Step 4, you will need to select the proposal pages to include. And lastly, step 5, you will email the proposal to your client. A note before we begin. A known compatibility issue exists with Internet Explorer 10 and 11. If you are running Internet Explorer 10 or 11, you will need to add this site to your compatibility view list to run a quote. To add the site to compatibility view, open the site to the login screen and press Alt-T to open the tool menu. Then click Compatibility View Settings. The Compatibility View Settings window will open with the current website in the Add Website field. Click the Add button to add the site to the list and then close to continue. This only needs to be done once. Additionally, if you are using a Chrome browser, please update to the most current version by clicking About Google Chrome from the Chrome menu, which will automatically launch the update process. Depending on your browser, you may need to allow pop-ups from this site to view the proposal and final rates. Next, watch a demonstration of these 5 steps on the Business Proposal tool. To begin a quote using the Proposal tool, you'll begin by clicking on the Add Company button. From here, you'll enter information about the plan options and the employer. Enter the effective date and company name and then select a quote option. The option to review all plans has been included so that you may research the various plans available, although this option cannot be used in a proposal. Available options to quote are 1 carrier 1 plan and 1 metal level. For this demonstration, I will select 1 metal level and quote the silver plans. Next, you'll choose the coverage type and define the employer contribution level. And then the most important piece of employer information will be the address with a zip code to determine rates. When you tab from the zip code, it will autofill the county. Lastly, don't forget to enter an email address and a primary contact. Once you have all the appropriate information filled in, click the Save Changes button at the top of the screen and you can begin entering your employee census. There are 2 options for entering the census, either manually, which will be demonstrated here, or via census upload. To use the census upload feature, you will need to first download the census template, complete the required fields, and upload the completed spreadsheet file. For each employee, you'll need to enter an employee ID, either the birth date or the age, and if you only enter the age, the system will calculate the birth date as the effective date of the appropriate year, and then indicate if they use tobacco and their zip code. Next, enter the spouse age and tobacco use, as well as the number of children between the ages of 0 and 20, and finally, if there are any children over age 20, you will have to enter each one separately with their age and tobacco use. Once all the information is entered, click Save and Add, and that employee and any dependents will be added to the employee's census. Continue that same process to add all of the employees. When your census is complete, click Run Quote at the top of the screen. On the left side of the screen, you'll see a list of all available plans appear, and on the right, the rates detail for the selected plan. To view a plan's details, simply click the Select link and the breakdown will appear to the right. After examining the cost breakdowns, you are ready to choose which plans and which pages to add to the proposal. By default, the employee options and benefits pages are not selected. The employee options are 1 employee per page per plan quoted, and benefits pages can be in excess of 8 pages per plan, which can greatly increase the file size of the proposal and be prohibitive if the proposal is to be sent via email. When you have selected the desired pages, click the View button to see the proposal. You may close the proposal and add or remove pages, then view again. When the proposal is to your liking, close the proposal and choose the Email button to send the proposal to the client. On this page, you are also given the option to download the roster. And to clarify, the roster is different than the census. The census is the employee data that is uploaded to the quoting system and used to run a quote, where the roster is a downloadable spreadsheet that is compatible with the enrollment process in Healthplanfinder. After the employer has reviewed the proposal and the employees have chosen their desired plan, the final step in the process is to define the final rates. To do this, open the original quote and click the Final Rates button. For each employee, you will need to assign their chosen plan. To do this, select an employee by clicking the Select link. You'll notice that the first employee is already selected by default, and choose their plan from the pull-down list. Click the Save Changes button to save that plan for the selected employee. Select the next employee and repeat the process until all rates have been assigned to all employees. When all final rates have been saved, you may email the final rates report to the employer using the email link. Note, you will not be able to run a new proposal for this employer unless the final rates are first cleared from all employees. This concludes our video demonstrating the 5 steps to submitting a client proposal using the Business Proposal tool.